From its earliest times, the Moravian settlement known as Bethlehem was governed by a philosophy of independence and self-sufficiency. These settlers intended to maintain a closed community, which meant that they needed to establish crafts in which they could make whatever a community might need to thrive in a wilderness environment. In Moravian Bethlehem in the 18th century, the craftsmen were among the village's most important citizens. Carpenters, stonemasons, farmers, weavers, and tanners were highly respected contributors to the well-being of the community. And while many of the original industrial structures remain and have either been preserved or rebuilt, there is one curious site along Main Street that generates questions, such as, why is that wall still standing there? The mysterious wall, located between the smithy and the Main Street branch of the Hill-to-Hill Bridge, is famous for being mysterious, yet few realize that this is what remains of the Moravians' pottery. In colonial America, the potter was a very important craftsman, and this was certainly so in Bethlehem. Here he made cups, plates, bowls, and other necessities for everyday life out of red clay. His skills also supplied roofing tiles for the buildings and for tile stoves used to heat the buildings. At first, the Moravian potters worked on the south side of the river. Around 1749, they constructed the first pottery at this site. The pottery ended here in 1767, when the equipment was moved to another site. From this point on, this structure was used by the stocking weaver and cloth maker, and later, it housed the widowers of the community. Around the year 1900, the former pottery was partially demolished and replaced by brownstone buildings. In the 1960s, these buildings were demolished, leaving only one wall remaining. As was the case with the smithy next door, the eventual plan is to rebuild the pottery, adding another architectural chapter to historic Bethlehem's book.